Righty. This is break 831, the 2021 Contenders draft picks, college football PYT. 6 packs, 6 autos, 18 cards per pack. Would love to start hitting some bigger autos here. Travis Kelce of the Chiefs, Roquan Smith of Tampa Bay, more than a Thielen of the Vikings, Patty Mahomes of the Chiefs, Joe Burrow of the Cincinnati Bengals, Campus Legends, Josh Allen's. Then we have our first rookie. It's Javonte Williams of the Denver Broncos, followed by Sam Ehlinger of the Indianapolis Colts. Then we've got Aaron Rodgers, followed by Michael Carter of the New York Jets, and a Campus Legends, Zeke Elliott. And our first auto of this pack is going to be Jalen Darden of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's out of 99, and that's going to Chad. Then we've got Travis Kelce of the Chiefs, Cole Beasley of the Bills, Nick Chubb of the Browns, Trey White of the Bills, DeAndre Hopkins of Arizona, and Juju Smith-Schuster of Pittsburgh to finish off that pack. Minkah Fitzpatrick of the Dolphins, Devontae Adams of the Packers, Jordan Love of the Packers, Michael Thomas of New Orleans, Josh Allen of the Bills. We've got a 320 passing yards. Justin Fields going to T-Man, followed by a Javon Holland. Javon Holland of the Miami Dolphins. Then we got Trey Sermon of the 49ers and Caleb Farley of the Tennessee Titans. Followed up by Kylan Hill. Kylan Hill of the Green Bay Packers. That's going to Harry. And then our next auto. Nope. Then our next card is Jamar Chase of the Cincinnati Bengals. Jamar Chase of the Bengals. And that's going to Cody. Followed up by Puka Williams Jr. of the Bengals. That's out of 23. Out of 23, and that's going to Cody. Formerly an undrafted free agent signing by the Bengals there. We've got 2 numbered autos right out of the back. Then we've got a Javonte Williams playing the games. This is a disco out of 23, and that is going to be going to Andrew with the Broncos. Derrick Henry of the Titans, Aaron Rodgers of the Packers, Melvin Gordon, the third of the Denver Broncos, followed up by Lamar Jackson of the Ravens and J.J. Watt of the Cardinals. Alrighty. Just waiting on that snake to fill. 2 spots left in the snake. 2 spots left in the snake. Jesus. Chris Carson of the Seahawks, Drew Brees of New Orleans, TJ Watt of Pittsburgh, Keenan Allen of the Chargers, Adrian Peterson of Detroit, Micah Parsons of the Cowboys. We don't have any in there right now, T-Man. We're going to be launching some exclusive gifts in there this week. Campus Legends, Tua, followed by a Mac Jones of the New England Patriots. Followed by Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Panthers. And then Najee Harris of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Kenneth Gainwell of the Eagles. And then we've got our next auto. Our next auto from Notre Dame. And now on the Detroit Lions, it's Javon McKinley. Looks like that snake is closed. Roquan Smith of Tampa Bay, Calvin Ridley of Atlanta, Robert Woods, Phillip Rivers, Devin Singletary, and Jalen Hurts of the Eagles. Teddy Bridgewater of Carolina, Tyrann Mathieu of Kansas City, Stephon Diggs of the Bills, Myles Garrett of Cleveland, Chase Claypool of Pittsburgh, followed by a Campus Legends, Deshaun Watson of Houston, a Zach Wilson of the New York Jets going to Andrew, followed by Kwity Paye of the Colts. Our first Kwity Paye, I think, of the night's also going to Andrew. Kylan Hill of the Packers going to Harry, followed by a School Colors Kyle Pitts of the Falcons going to Andrew, then a Campus Legends DK Metcalf, and our next auto is Walker Little of the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's not very little, and that's 45 out of 99. Followed by More Than a Thielen of the Vikings, Devin White of Tampa Bay, Tyler Lockett of Seattle, Jarvis Landry of Cleveland, Antonio Gibson of Washington, and Kirk Cousins of Minnesota. Matt Ryan of Boston, Matt Ryan of Atlanta, Joe Mixon of Cincinnati, Daniel Jones of New York, Jalen Smith of Dallas, a Rob Gronkowski of Tampa Bay, Kellen Mond of the Minnesota Vikings, followed by Rashad Bateman of the Ravens. Then we've got Nico Collins of the Houston Texans. We've got a School Colors Kadarius Toney of the Giants, followed up by Campus Legends Russell Wilson, and then another Zach Wilson, this one of 400 passing yards of the New York Jets, and that's going to be going to Andrew. And then our next auto is Jacoby Stevens of the Philadelphia Eagles. Jacoby Stevens of the Philadelphia Eagles, and that's going to Andrew. Followed by Patrick Mahomes of Kansas City, Kenyon Drake of I think Miami, but I could be wrong there. We'll double check. DK Metcalf of Seattle, Alvin Kamara of New Orleans, Matthew Stafford of the Rams, and Damian Harris of New England. Julio Jones of Atlanta, Laviska Shenault of the Jaguars, Jonathan Taylor of Indianapolis, Derek Carr of Las Vegas, Ronald Jones of Tampa Bay, Campus Legends, Kyler Murray of Arizona, a Pat Freiermuth of the Steelers going to Harry, followed by Tylan Wallace of the Ravens, that one going to Carl. Then we've got Patrick Mahomes of Kansas City, followed by Sage Surratt of the Lions, this one going to Michelle. Campus Legends, Saquon Barkley of the Giants. And then our next auto and our last one is Joshua Bledsoe of the Missouri Tigers, and now currently of the New England Patriots, which means it's going to T-Man. Ronald Jones of Tampa Bay, Jared Goff of Detroit, David Montgomery of the Bears, Cam Newton of New England, Aaron Donald of the Rams, and Allen Robinson of the Bears.
Drake is from the Cardinals.
Kenyon Drake is of the Cardinals. We have 3 spots left in the Chronicles PYT, 5 spots left in the Prism Football No Huddle. Pick your team. Sage Surratt of the Lions, Tylan Wallace of the Ravens, Pat Fryermuth of the Steelers, Zach Wilson of the Jets, Kadarius Toney of the Giants, Nico Collins of the Texans, Rashad Bateman of the Ravens, Kellen Mond of the Vikings, Kyle Pitts of the Falcons, Kylan Hill of Green Bay, Kwity Paye of Indianapolis, Zach Wilson of the Jets, Kenneth Gainwell of Philadelphia, Najee Harris of the Steelers, Terrace Marshall Jr. of Carolina, Mac Jones of New England, Micah Parsons of Dallas, Jamar Chase of Cincinnati, Kylan Hill of Green Bay, Caleb Farley of Tennessee, Trey Sermon of the 49ers, Javon Holland of the Dolphins, Justin Fields of the Bears, Michael Carter of the Jets, Sam Ehlinger of the Colts, and Javonte Williams of Denver. And now on to the featured cards. We've got Javonte Williams out of 23 of Denver. Followed by Walker Little from the Jaguars. Josh Bledsoe from the Patriots. Jalen Darden from the Bucks. Jacoby Stevens from the Philadelphia Eagles. Puka Williams from the Bengals. And Javon McKinley from the Detroit Lions. And that is the end of break 831.